Hi everyone, this is just a quick video to explain what's been going off. Obviously, I've had about 2 months or so off at the minute. For those people that don't know why, my partner passed away in April 16th. She was in hospital for 417 days. So yes, actually thinking about it, this is also going to go on my other channel. So hi, I'm still doing videos, just on another channel. It'd be in the link that'll be in the doobly-doo. However, if you're already on the C87 channel, hi, this is just a normal, vlog. So yeah, I've been not really doing much for the past 2 months or so. I tried to come back like a week after, and I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. It's just no. And obviously, there's been videos going up and stuff like that because I had a backlog and loads of other stuff going on there. But yeah, so everything's coming back now. I've already recorded quite a few things. Minecraft is already coming back. I already got quite a few there. We're doing 2 Minecraft series. One of them is on the Resi Realm. The other one is going to be mod packs, like quest mod packs, because I wanted to do them because I watched Direwolf20 do the. Bear with me, just a second. I'm going to disable preview. Yeah, because I watched Direwolf20 do the Not Too Complicated series, and I thought, I could do that. And one of them, the first one isn't not too complicated, but the second one is. So, yes. Also, I'm going to start doing something called Multiple Midday. Basically, it just allows me to play multiple games at once. For instance, I have set it up so that there's a City Skylines is going to come out every Monday. Might be Friday as well. I'm not sure yet. Possibly. But in between that, there's going to be different series that come out every week, and I'm going to play for like an hour. Sorry, that was weird. Play for like an hour. Let me give you an example. Starting the second week is The Sims. The Sims 3. Objectively the best Sims game, but there we are. And then on the 14th as well, something else starts. I'm not sure whether or not to bump these down to next week rather than this week. I'm not sure just yet. The next week, other than the week after, I'm not sure yet. There is a set of videos that do start coming out tomorrow, because I started it like everything starts on the 1st of June. But I'm wondering whether or not to download those and just put them in like a full, like in the usual kind of stuff. I think I probably will. In fact, do I have 4K downloaders? I do. I'm going to do that then. Okay, that's good. Yeah. All right. Well, let me do this while I talk about it. Yeah. So, that's pretty much everything. Yeah, Minecraft is going to stay the main centerpiece of the channel. At least for the timing, it's going to be one of those things that if I don't have an episode. All of the main series episodes, like Resi Realm, go Monday, Wednesday, Friday. The mod pack ones go out Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Because I can backlog the quest ones, the mod pack ones. There's going to be a lot of those going out. However, the normal Minecraft ones are not backlogged. They are at the minute. They're backlogged for 2 weeks at the minute, but that's only because I've been able to play quite a bit while I've been off. Never to retrieve info. Hey, what happened? What's going on? That's weird. Oh, did I set them back to? I did. I'm an idiot. Okay, so yeah, so. Yeah, so that's that then. And obviously, if I do any streams, that'll go up at 12 midnight. But I probably won't, to be honest with you. I'm not really into live streaming anymore. It's just not something I care for. I don't like the interaction. It's just, I don't know. It's just something that I'm not really happy with. So I'm just not going to do it. Basically, I'll just download these playlists. That should be fine. I wanted to say something else. Oh yeah, at 4 o'clock, the usual stuff comes out. Grim Dawn is coming to a close pretty much soon. I've got a lot of WoW stuff uploaded. Some some Ascension WoW stuff. Ascension WoW is going really well now that season 2 has what do you call it? It hasn't it? Season 2 has come on to the normal realm, so that's good. So yes, what else? I think that's pretty much everything. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. So, right, let's move on to the loneliness blog. This is day I have absolutely no idea because I got rid of everything. That's pretty much as soon as she passed away. So yeah, she died. Yeah. So she was in. She was in the hospital for 417 days. And what actually killed her in the end was a pulmonary embolism caused by deep vein thrombosis, which in English is a blood clot in the leg got up to her lungs, which just put it on the list of family members that have passed away due to not the thing that had that was wrong with them. And my dad passed away because he passed away from pneumonia, even though he had motor neuron disease, ALS to you Americans. And then obviously Louisa had just major brain-related issues. And it wasn't even that did her in the end, which was just... It's annoying. It's very annoying. Yeah. Because she had a blood clot on her lungs, like pretty recently into actually being at the hospital. So yeah, so and then we actually didn't know about said blood clot in her legs until the morning when she passed away. We got into I got a call about 10 to 8, something like that, from the nurses saying that time is of the essence, you need to come in. I mean, you don't think about it then. You don't. You just think, oh, okay, something's... Because they said she was ill, but you didn't expect it was this bad. And I picked up my mum, and her brother got there just in time. We were in the visitors' room for, I'd say, about 15 minutes before someone came to talk to us. And the doctor explained what was going on. They had to give her resuscitation a few times. I think her heart stopped like 3 times. And yeah, before we went to see her, before the nurse came in and said she stopped breathing. And at that point, we didn't really get... I don't know, it's one of those things where I wanted to ask, does that mean she's passed away? And I didn't ask, but we got to her, and it was clear she had, because she was cold. And that really confused us, because she must have died quite a while earlier. Or whether that, or because of all of the issues that she was going through had made her cold. Like the heart stopping and stuff like that. And that's probably the case. And at that point, we were discussing a DNR months prior, anyway. And at that point, we decided... Because at the point that we were talking to the doctor, we didn't know anything. We didn't know that she'd actually died at that point. And I thought, okay, we will just say DNR. Just put it on, because officially we'll say that, because it's not fair on her. And the doctor said, just let her pass away with dignity, without any sort of stuff like that happening. Thought, okay. And then, yeah, and then after that, nurse came in, and she died. So, yeah, so we saw her at the hospital, in bed, and, yeah, she was very pale, which makes sense, considering there's no blood flow, so she would be very pale. Yeah. Took us ages to... we were looking for her ID and stuff for months, literally. It took us a month to register her death, because she passed away on the on Easter weekend, so we couldn't do anything until Tuesday. Then her mum called up, and the latest, sorry, the earliest we could register a death was the 13th of May. Which, bear in mind, this was 4 days before her funeral that we'd booked. So at that point, we were like, "Oh shit, this is kind of, it's getting kind of close." So it got to that point, and we were like, "Oh shit, we need some ID for her and stuff like that." But the coroner had sorted everything out. They did her post-mortem. They figured out it was a pulmonary embolism and stuff like that. And then we got to the registry office, and they didn't even need the ID. Funny anecdote about the ID, actually. So we couldn't find it, obviously, like I was saying. And Louisa's mum found it in her shoe the morning of the registry of the death, which is hilarious because I know exactly how it happened. I was looking through her wallet because I was moving stuff upstairs. Basically, I've done a lot of. You might actually notice I've done a lot of work to this room, and yeah, and I remember things falling out of her wallet, purse, whatever you want to call it, wallet, purse. Why do we need two words for the same thing, even though one of them's for male and one of them's for female? It doesn't make sense. Actor and actress. Surely we'd might as well just stick with actor. It doesn't really matter. Why do we need gendered stuff like that? It doesn't make sense. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, it fell out, but it was in my periphery, so I didn't really notice it. I didn't really think about it, and this was before, because in the hallway, there was 2 sets of coat hangers, but I'd taken one of them off and taken her stuff upstairs, and that includes all of her shoes as well. They were there. I've gotten rid of the shoe rack because, to be honest with you, I have. How many shoes do I have? Like 8 maybe pairs of shoes. 2 of them are going in the bin. One of them. That's another thing that happened in the funeral. My nice shoes disintegrated. I cleaned them because I used them to go hiking with for some unknown reason. No idea why. So I cleaned them in the sink, give them a bit of a wash down. And like I was at her granddad's before we went there, and they just disintegrated. Everything was. Oh god! I took them away there, and then luckily he's my size of shoe, so I got to wear his stuff. I wore a purple suit to the funeral because the favourite thing was purple. Favourite colour's purple, so I wore a purple suit. It was a pretty great suit, to be honest with you. I'm keeping it. Where were we? Shoes, yeah, shoes. So I put those upstairs. Those were put in a bag along with most of her TYs, a lot of her TYs, and we took them to her granddad's. And then I think her mum bought the bags with shoes to her house, and she just so happened to look in the shoes that were new and had a tag in them and found them there, which was okay. Sure, that's great stuff. Ah, dear me. So, yeah, the funeral itself was. I don't really know what else to say. It was a funeral. It was a nice funeral. I can't say I enjoyed it because it was a funeral, but I don't know. The music was good because we picked the music out. She came in with Centuries by Fall Out Boy. The first song was Blue. This Love, I think, because she was going to see Blue when she was a kid, like 12, I think, but she couldn't do because this is the first time she got diagnosed with a brain tumor. The second song was Breathe Underwater by Bullet for My Valentine. To be honest with you, that was mainly a song for me because it's about love and missing people. But that was also, I picked Bullet because she was going to see her first ever gig that she actually went to was a Bullet gig that she went with her friends, and her ticket is in the coffin with her, which is nice. She left with Burn It Down by Linkin Park because that was her ringtone for a long time. And because the only person that used to call her was a mum, we always attributed that song to her mum because that's the only time people ever called it. She was lowered into the grave with Katy Perry. Wide Awake to be honest with you, never heard that song before, and it was okay, I guess. But I guess. So yeah, a good amount of people came, which I'm really happy at. All my friends came, which I'm unbelievably happy at. I'd also like to definitely thank Anthony, my my friend for about 30 years now, something like that, because I'm 35, about 5 years old, something like that, who came even though he had food poisoning. So thank you for that. Wow. My family, the family that I care about came. My grandma, my mum, my aunt, my two cousins. To be honest with you, I don't talk to the rest of the family, so who gives a shit? There was quite a few flowers as well. Hasda, her workplace, got a just fantastic. Actually, do I have it? I think I do, don't I? Might as well show you. I'm not going to put it on screen because that's far too much work, and I don't care. That is the yeah. So it's a guinea pig flowers. That's what she and that's the actual grave. So you can see quite a bit of stuff. That says no, the other side. That one that says Louisa. Lots of other different stuff as well. The purple bear in the background, you could probably see, was from her aunt. Yeah, and just in general, loads of people came and I'm really happy. So, you know, relatively speaking, my partner's dead. I can't be that particularly happy, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, I'm still. Well, I haven't walked in quite a while, to be honest with you, but I still did walk beforehand. I'm still doing the Dover video. It's just taking a long time because I'm so incredibly lazy about that. I know, I really should get on with it, but I don't want to. I've got to do subtitles, and it's just such a faff figuring out what the hell I say. But yeah, I'm going back to Dover actually in August. I'm going for 4 days. For quite a while actually, so I need to ask someone to sort the animals out. Seamus was just a. I don't know actually if you've seen this kind of stuff beforehand, but basically I had an extra one on that side, so just more. Bun I think is there. Yeah, she must have gone upstairs, but there she is. And Gidget is on the. You can just see the shelving unit up here, and that's where Gidget is. What else? Start of July, I'm going to Norfolk. Finally starting out that because I don't know if anyone remembers, but I did book a hammock post in. Let me just block that again so I can look at the camera. I did book a hammock post last year, but then she got bad, so I didn't go. And they were really good about it, so for this year. So I'm going this year. I'm going at the start of July. Yes. So. Yes. So yeah, start of July, and that's pretty much it. I went back to Attenborough Nature Reserve last week, and that was nice. Went to Elveston Castle, because the two others, Alveston and Elveston. It's very annoying. Bloody Derby. Wow, it's very grey outside. That is pretty much it, I think. I did say I was going to move. However, I'm not going to do that anymore because this is basically the best bang for my buck at the minute. Although after July, I think I might have to. I'm not sure. I know I said I'm not going to, but I'm not sure. Because basically, I get her money for 3 months. And that includes the month that she passed away, which is stupid. So July will be my last. Well, technically, June will be my last. No, July will be. No, June. So April, May, June. Yeah. This one will be my last full payment. Which, like I said, is stupid. But yeah. So I'm not going to be sure what I'm going to do after that. They don't expect me to get a job until October, which is nice of them. However, I am going to be talking to the careers people with the Open University, because I do actually have a qualification. Yeah, so yeah, I have a Diploma of Education in Natural Sciences, which is the year before a degree. Although the irony is that I'm actually in year 2 again because of what I'm studying. And I think that's everything. Honestly, I can't really think of anything else. Obviously, I haven't been on holiday, so I can't really talk to you about that. Nothing particularly has changed or anything like that. I mean, I've done the garden a little bit. That's it. So, yeah, I think that's it. This is obviously going to be the last loneliness blog that I'm going to do because there was one thing I want to talk about there. Some people, especially the older generation, the boomers, have been saying, you got to look to the future and there's more girls out there. And I'm like, that's a bit rude, don't you think? I mean, she's only been dead a month and a half. And I'm like, okay, right, sure. But you realise we were together nearly 11 years? Like, okay, all right then, why not? Okay, but boomers, I assume, yeah. So, yeah, so thank you for watching, everyone. Yes. For those that are still here, thank you for still watching this. And I'm still uploading and stuff like that, just like the links in the doobly-doo at the bottom, if you want to follow me on there. So, yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you for fun. Bye.